Hello, everyone, and welcome to Technology Tuesday, hosted by Out of the Box Technology. Excuse me. We're so excited to bring you these free webinars each and every week, covering tips and tricks from in and outside of QuickBooks, hot topics that our industry is encountering, what's going on here at Out of the Box Technology, and some third-party apps and solutions that we'd like to show you. My name is Jennifer, and I will be your moderator today. I'm the marketing manager here at Out of the Box Technology, and I'm pleased to be the host each and every week. If you have any questions throughout this session, please feel free to send those over to me via the GoToWebinar chat feature, and make sure to address your questions before the end of the presentation. A little bit about Out of the Box Technology. We are an elite staff of QuickBooks trainers. We do integrations, hosting, and support around QuickBooks. We have services as well as a whole app development team that does website design, data migrations, and more. So today we are really excited to talk about a that we've been working with called Gusto. Friends over at Gusto, and we were really pleased that they wanted to do a presentation with us. And unfortunately, we found out kind of at the 11th hour that our rep there, Pat, was unable to join us today, but he did very kindly share his slide deck with us. And so I have Jacqueline Daly. She's on staff here at Out of the Box Technology as one of our advanced accounting and consulting managers. She is very well versed in Gusto. She's been working with the solution for quite some time. And I know that she is going to do a brilliant job filling in for Pat today. So with that, Jacqueline, I'm going to hand things over to you to take us into the presentation on Gusto.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to try to show my right screen, so excuse me if hopefully I can show you my correct screen. Let me see which one to share. All right. Okay. All righty. So hopefully everybody can see. Do you see what is Gusto?
Not yet. There we go. Yep, I see it. Perfect.
Okay, awesome. So Gusto is really payroll, benefits, and HR. There's so many different aspects depending on which plan that you choose to Gusto, and it's just a really, really easy to use software that syncs with a lot of different things. So we'll take a look. In a little while, we'll walk through just kind of showing you a little bit inside of Gusto as well. But they offer full service payroll, which is unlimited payroll. So, you know, if you have weekly payrolls, whatever, you're paying a monthly price. So that's a lot different than what it is with ADP or Paychecks, for example. And we'll kind of see a comparison to that coming down the road as well. They also have this great feature called Payroll on Autopilot. So if you have salaried employees or people that normally have a set amount of hours, you can set your payroll on autopilot. So you just kind of set it and forget it. So that is really, really cool. One of my favorite features in the HR section is the onboarding, which is so nice. You hire a new employee, basically you're entering their name and email address, and they're remotely filling in their W-4s, their direct deposit. They can change their information whenever they feel like it, so they don't have to contact you and say, hey, I want to change my deductions or what have you. They can go ahead and do that. So we'll kind of see a little bit of that when we get into more into Gusto. They have benefits, and I got an email this morning. They did normally have benefits for anyone that had more than 4 employees, but as of today, they have started adding benefits for people with 1 to 3 employees as well. And you can choose, like you can see, between medical, vision, dental, 401ks. They have the flexible spending accounts, the HSAs, all those kind of things, life and disability as well. So 93% of people say that it's easier to run payroll in Gusto than any other software that they use. And I know I've used Gusto in the past, and we use it for a lot of our clients here Out of the Box as well. So it's very, very simple to run. A lot of times we get it set up for our clients, and then they actually enjoy running it. So they take over from there. But they currently have, and I want to say this might be a little bit of an old screen, but this one says over 60,000 people are using Gusto, and 70% are saying that they're spending 5 minutes or less on running payroll. So that is awesome. So we'll just kind of compare Gusto to some of our traditional payroll providers, including QuickBooks Full Service, which we do also use here. But as you can see there, ADP, paychecks, they have extra fees for W-2s. That's all included with Gusto. They have the e-signing, as I said, for the I-9s and W-4s and everything like that. So you can, it saves a lot of paperwork and a lot of time and everything. So, and all the documents are saved right in Gusto as well, and you can download them if need be. That's kind of their, they offer self-onboarding, and they have payday emails with fun facts, which is kind of cute. So they'll run surveys and things like that. So it's kind of nice. You can set up the different surveys that you'd like to run to your employees. Of course, they integrate with QuickBooks, Xero, which we are actually having a Tech Tuesday with Xero next week. So that'll be great. And Google G Suite as well, although I'm not familiar with that. But, and as you can see, Gusto, you're paying the premiums only. It's not premiums and fees. So that's awesome. They offer things like 401k and the other things that I talked to you about earlier. They do have a new feature of time tracking. It's simple time tracking. It's not one like T-Sheets, which we also are partners with, and well, now that Intuit also owns them. But if you just have simple time needs or anything, that is included in the Gusto Complete package. So that's a really nice feature. Time off requests, that's great, and we'll look a little bit more at that when we get into Gusto. You can, with the concierge package, you can create custom handbooks. Oh, and I almost forgot one thing that's really cool is the online offer letters. So say you want to hire someone, you can put together an offer letter, emails it to them, lets you know when they've signed it, and then gets them started doing the onboarding paperwork, and you don't have to do anything. So that's really nice. You get, with the concierge, again, you get certified HR pros that work with it, and then a dedicated support line for them as well. So picking the right plan, I guess I did have this. I thought I didn't have this one here, but I did. So you have the core, which is $6 a month plus, or per employee, plus the $39 a month. And that's really going to be basically your payroll and set up and everything, integrated with your QuickBooks or what have you. With the complete, you're going to get things like your paid time off requests and approvals and things, and that is at $12 per month per employee plus the 39 days, right? So, and then they have the concierge package, which is everything. That is $12 a month per person and $149 per month for their base. And that's where you get also the HR, the handbook. And so when you save documents up there like that, it automatically has people sign it, and then when you update it, it will email your employees again to let them know that there's another version up there that they need to sign. So that's really, really nice. So again, clients on Complete and Concierge, they have access to these different HR tools like the hiring and onboarding, the offer letters, new hire welcomes, org charts. I love the requests and approvals for paid time offs. That's really nice. And then I talked to you a little bit about the surveys, so that's really kind of a nice feature. They have the resource center for the people on the concierge as well, where you can work on the handbooks, job descriptions, HR documents, all kinds of articles and training and stuff. So it's really, really nice. And, especially if you're a smaller company, you have maybe multiple employees in multi-states, and you just can't keep up with all the tax laws from each state. This is a really good option for you. And then they have the the HR pros that I talked to you about, that they will, you can call them, they'll work with you and answer any questions that you have. So that's really nice. So, and again, they're all up to date with the state laws, and obviously they're available that you can contact them at any time. Benefits, like I said, that is a huge new thing that they started today or I got the email today, where they're allowing people to enroll in benefits with only 1 to 3 employees. So that's really, really, really nice. So, and it's really simple. It's all within Gusto that you sign up for it. So everything's all in one place. So it's really nice. They got medical, vision, and dental in some of these states, and they're growing into other states as well. So 401k, the retirement savings, they have a full package of those that can integrate with your payroll, and is not only in those states that have the benefits, but they're in all the states with the 401k. And they have other things like HSAs, FSAs, flexible spending accounts, commuter benefits, different things like that. And for integrations, they integrate with QuickBooks Online wonderfully, as well as Xero. We use both of those and have clients on both of those. And I just love the integration. It also integrates with, we've done integrations from where it goes from T-Sheets to Gusto and then to QuickBooks Online and stuff. So it's really, really nice. And here's some of the other Gusto integrations that they have as well. Like I said, the T-Sheets, Expensify, Receipt Bank, so some of the bigger ones out there, and the POS Clover. And we went through that already. Sorry, I didn't think that was in there. But now will see if I can switch my screen so you can actually see inside of Gusto. So here we go. So is everyone seeing my Gusto screen here?
Yep, looks really clear, Jacqueline. Thank you.
Okay, good, good. So when you first, so I'm Stone. I'm in the demo file right now. So I'm Stone. It's telling me good morning, right? When you first log in, you're going to be connected to the dashboard, and it will tell you anything that you need to do that is left. Here's some time off requests, for example, that I can click in. I can view the time off request. You know, send her a note. I can approve or decline it. So I'm just going to cancel and review that later. If I go back over to the dashboard, it'll always tell you when it's time to run payroll. According to this payroll is late, but you can still run it. Your employees will just be able to, or just be getting paid later, obviously, right? You can invite your accountant in. Normally you'll have 4-day payroll runs. So you process 4 business days before the payroll, but you can set up for, oops, this is a 2-step integration, but you can easily set up for the 2-day payroll runs as well. Tells you what's upcoming. You can, it tells you when someone's got a birthday, so you can actually fill out a birthday card here and get it moving through all the employees so that all the employees digitally sign and put a little note in their card. So that's really nice. And you can also add these reminders to your calendars. If I go over to the People tab, you can see you can, all your employees are going to be listed here. If I drill into the employee, you'll have all their information in there of their job and pay, personal, time off, any documents like their signed W-4, they've signed the handbook, and their direct deposit is there as well. You can keep little notes in here if you wanted to have a note or anything. Their benefits are also listed here, what they have, right? So so that's really nice. You can also add your contractors, as we talked about before. You can add your contact or contractors. You can see all your employees listed, on an org chart. I don't know if that's active in here or not, but you can, this is what it'll end up kind of looking like. This is a demo of it, obviously, but it's really nice, and you can kind of move it around and everything. So that's really nice. We're not going to run through all these tabs, but here's where you run payroll. You could do bonus payrolls, off-cycle payrolls, run a termination payroll. We could run our you can see we're eligible for autopilot as well. We can just run our regular payroll. If I can select so we'll select this one and run it. And it's really, really easy. Like, it will have your normal hours in here, which you can easily edit those hours and change it to wherever you want, right? You can add other earnings, whatever other earnings you set up in here, you can easily add those to their payroll. So it's really, really easy. Let's just see if I can get out of this screen. Okay, so you just run through everyone. You can save and continue. It'll give you kind of an overview screen, so you want to make sure that that everything's okay. It'll walk you through if anybody's getting any paid time off, or vacation times or anything like that. Tell you how much time that they have left, and then you can see your preview at the end. So you can preview everything to make sure that everything's correct. You can see exactly what gets taxed and debited out of your account. So it's really nice. Really easy running payroll. You can pay your contractors kind of the same. Well, it's not really payroll, but you would just enter their time or the amount that you're paying them, and then you can pay them directly through here. So that's really nice. Here's their new, fairly new time tracking. It's not obviously up and running in here, but you can it's just really keeps track of basic time. The employees can log in on their telephones, or they can log into their Gusto personal account and put in their time. They've got the time off where they here's the requests that are in. You can set up different policies, benefits. We had kind of walked through that as well. But here's kind of the overview of the active benefit plans that you have. And you can easily, if I wanted to view this one, for example, it kind of, you can see even into the plan details. So you get an entire listing of what the benefits are, how much is your deductibles, different things like that. So that's really, really nice. If we go back there, they have all kinds of reports that you can go into, payroll journals, year to date. If you had historical payroll prior to this, they'll have historical reports. You won't actually be able to see your historical payroll, but your bank transactions, agency payments, all kinds of things like that. So also they'll have, you can see all your documents in here. So this company has an NDA that they want their employees to sign. This one is for review, so it's kind of getting set up yet before it actually gets rolled out to the employees. So you kind of upload it, and then Gusto reviews it, makes sure that it is had all the signature lines and everything in there as well. Their handbooks, their I-9s, W-4s, things like that, and any company documents that you have would be stored here as well. So that's kind of Gusto in a nutshell. It's really, really simple to use, and like I said, it integrates with Xero and QuickBooks, and it just makes brings over payroll, so you don't have to manually enter it like you do in some of the other, like with I think it's Paychex. I don't think Paychex has an integration into QuickBooks and things, so saves a lot of time with onboarding clients and everything, and it's just a great tool, and we're getting a lot more clients on this all the time, especially because what you can't normally, if you're a small business, you can't really readily go get benefits for your 1 to 2 employees or whatever. So this is a really great alternative. And the pricing, I've priced them out against other benefit places that offered benefits, and it's the same, if not within a couple dollars. So so their pricing is really good on the benefits as well. So that is all I have. Jennifer, did you have any questions or anything like that come through?
Thanks, Jacqueline. So we don't have any questions that have come through yet. Just a reminder, everyone on the line, you can go ahead and type in any questions that you might have for Jacqueline about Gusto. One thing that I did want to see if you could touch on, Jacqueline, was a little bit about, you said that we have a lot of clients here at Out of the Box who are moving on to Gusto all the time. How can we help these folks get integrated with Gusto?
Yeah, well, they could contact me or, and, you know, we can talk about how they want to do it, if they want us to help them with their Gusto or just get them on Gusto. Some of our clients that we work with, we do their payroll for them. We kind of handle everything for them. And then other clients, we just have them on our dashboard and they will say, hey, can you look at this? Or, you know what, I can't run payroll today. Could you run it for me? Or whatever, you know, so it's kind of nice having they've said that it's really nice that, you know, we're there to back them up when maybe they don't have the time to get that done. So we can help you get started on it, get on your merry way if you wanted to, or like I said, you will, we can have you up on our dashboard as well so we can assist you if needed. But we're bronze partners with Gusto, moving towards silver. So we're hopefully going to be silver by the end of this year. That's kind of our goal also. So yeah, they can definitely contact me. And or you, Jennifer, which I know you have a slide for your information as well. And then Jennifer can get you in touch with me, and we can definitely get you on Moving with Gusto. This is really, really a nice platform.
Great. Jacqueline, thank you so much for stepping in today. You did an awesome job presenting on behalf of the folks over at Gusto. And those of you who were looking for a little bit of a deeper dive or had more questions or, you know, go either, like Jacqueline said, you can reach out to us. I'll put my contact information on the screen. Or alternatively, we do have Gusto coming back in September. So we've got them on the calendar. Hopefully that works out and they can, you know, deliver again and dive a little deeper even than Jacqueline did today, and have fun with us so that you can get connected one-on-one there. So do check that out, September 24th. And as far as the rest of the summer, we've got a full schedule of upcoming Technology Tuesdays. We've got a lot of our we've got Zero next week. And Recur 360, we have our quarterly updates coming in to start off August. And then I'm really excited about September 17th. We will be having myself and another one of our marketing associates, Chris, will be on the line talking about powerful marketing tools for your business. So be sure to check that out. Again, these are all completely free, so we'd love to have you join as many as you can. And all of our Technology Tuesdays, including today's, is recorded. So if you wanted to watch those back, you certainly can. And as promised, here's my contact information. So if you did have any questions, if you wanted to get in touch with Jacqueline, if there's a topic that you wanted us to present on, let me know. We'd love to hear from you. So thanks again for your time today, and thank you for everyone who joined today. We look forward to seeing you again soon.